Well, good morning, everybody. It's your lonely trans girl and super pup Sir Peanut Butter II, Earl of Sandwich. We are heading out to a Campground of America. It's our first time ever going to a Campground of America, and it's more expensive, but they seem to have a lot of cool stuff. There was even a dog park there, I guess, so we'll see what it's like anyway. But the weather's turned around now, and I still have a little bit left of holiday time. Not a lot of money left though, so I'm gonna have to mind my P's and Q's while I'm out there. But this should be a good time anyway. We're on our way down the Highway 33, which is a nice pretty drive, and then we're gonna stop through I don't know, I have some like tourist attractions plotted in that if I click them before I pass them, then we can stop at them. There's one in Grand Forks, so I don't know, we'll see what we can see. It's quite a long ways out to Kimberley, but when I was riding out that way last week or the week before, it's really pretty out that way. So and I never stayed out there before, and this way I get to take Peanut with me, and he was so excited to come. It was so cute. He was running around the garage like all with his butt was wagging so hard that he was like he couldn't walk straight. he really wanted to come. When I was loading the car and locked him in the house, like he was crying so hard because he thought I was leaving him again. Not this time, buddy. You and me now. Hey, we're gonna go for a rip and have some fun and go camping. Hey, we're gonna try camping. We're gonna try building a fire again. Hey, we got this. We got this. And yeah, ordered some new things. I got some stuff to make, like set up a tarp over top my tent in case it gets super rainy again. They're called Figure 9 hooks. I've never even heard of them before. I just happened to see them on some guy's video setting up a tarp on the back of his car. And they make setting all that up super easy because you just have to wind the rope around it. You don't really have to tie. You have to tie it off to something, but then you don't have to tie it to the tarp. So anything that makes it easier is going to help me out, that's for sure. And just have my action fork attached to the dash. And I think it seems to get, I don't know if it gets Peanut. There he is. I think I can see him in the screen there. But I also ordered some like 360 swivels on GoPro mounts so I can turn it around, but the way it is, I have to stop and turn it around like by putting it in the mount backwards, which is fine, you know, like it's not that taxing. But it's just hard to do if you're driving around, so I won't do that until we stop somewhere, I'm sure, which could be soon. There's a lot of like transport truck traffic that's really gumming up the works, man. There's nothing less fun to be behind than motorhomes and transport trucks. It'd be cool if they had their own routes so that they wouldn't spoil everyone else's good time. But yeah, this is a pretty road. So anyway, if anyone out there wants to join us, come along if you want to. We're heading to Kimberley. There's right on the grounds that I guess the KOA is attached to. It's a former residential school that the local population of indigenous folk took over and turned into a casino resort. So cool how something that was built to exploit them turned out exploiting wealthy touristos to play some golf and gamble a little bit. Like, that's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll go check that out. And there's a couple things. I know there's like a heritage city called Fort Steele, which would be like the settler side of that whole situation, and it's all preserved. But heard conflicting reports if you're allowed to bring dogs in there or not. I think you used to be able to, and now you're not, so I don't know. We'll see. Hey, we'll see what we can do, but there's a couple of hikes maybe we can do that aren't too long. Like I said, the distances are pretty far. Whatever, we got nothing else to do. Just don't really have money to stay places. Alright, well, here we go. We're only staying for a couple days. And should be nice, hey? You looking forward to it, Peanut? Hey, camping boy? Yeah, you are. Okay. We'll talk to you soon. Hey there, so Pup and I just did a little detour to a place called Cascade Falls. I think it was pretty, but it was also off a very steep, very high cliff. And I'm a little chicken shit when it comes to heights. So I kind of just extended my little selfie stick and and just held it over the edge, and so I don't know what you'll see. Well, we just passed through Roslyn. That was a sweet little town. It's pretty cute. We just kind of drove through the main street though, so didn't see a lot of it. But yeah, that's a cute place. Trying not to dilly-dally too much. I think Peanut's getting bored and we got a few hours left to go. Hey, you gonna be okay, buddy? We've been stopping and stuff. Hey? You're done in the car for today? Well, you still got a few hours to go, buddy. I'm sorry. This is Trail. Trail's a cute little town too. It was really industrial. I'm not sure if that's still the case. I think probably mining. It's interesting to me how like Roslyn, Warfield, and Trail are all really close together, and it's surprising that they all survived that boom bust kind of cycle that went through this area. Considering how close they are to each other, you think they would have like amalgamated into one. It's a cool bridge. Everywhere seems especially busy this summer. Probably because nobody's traveling too far out of the borders, I'd imagine. But yeah, I noticed that on my bike trip too, is everything, like the roads are really kind of crammed. Everybody's looking for an escape. I will have to get gas eventually. I still have half a tank. But the more you use, the more it costs to fill it up. So in my mind, if I fill it up at half a tank, I'm just saving bucks like crazy. I know it's not true. I'm just filling up or twice as often. Well, that's a pretty scene, the little valley and the railway line. Hey, buddy. You getting ready to get out of this car or what? Not too much longer, bud. everybody, so we're here at the St. Eugene's KOA, which is in between Cranbrook and Kimberley, I believe. And it's the site of a former residential school. And we're just taking a little walk around the grounds. The river is super nice. Yeah, this campground is really well like facilitated. It's got lots of stuff and like bathrooms and showers, and there's a dog park and like water and electricity, and it's packed. Like it's packed here. So I kind of knew that going in, that it would be a busy place, but I wanted to check it out anyway. It seemed like a fun spot for Peanut to come. He seems to be enjoying himself. Hey buddy, you like it here? Hey? He likes to do the explores, that's for sure. He's pulling on the leash pretty hard. So we're just gonna head up to the residential school and take a look at that. It's now a casino / golf course / resort. So that's turning a negative into a positive, and that always makes me happy. These places straight up near the cruise. Everybody, we are just leaving our KOA. We spent the day here yesterday, but we didn't really do much. We went into Cranbrook and got some food, but we kind of laid on the grass and looked at clouds a lot, and that was nice. So we have a long drive home today. I'm going out and doing a big loop through Revelstoke, so it's about an 8-hour drive today. But that's okay. We got nothing else going on. And there's some things to stop and see along the way. The first one's a little rapidy waterfall thing that looks pretty cool, but I've also heard the road end is pretty shitty, so... Guys, so we're almost at Cherry Creek Falls. This is a really rough FSR, but it's only about half a kilometer from the edge of the pavement to the parking lot, so I think we should be okay. But it's called the Tata Lost Dog Forest Service Roads. Anybody, you better be careful out here. But yeah, it's not in great shape. Be perfectly fine on my bike, but last thing I want to do is have a puncture or break my car, because that would really suck, wouldn't it? Pretty sure you can't hear me. It's really loud. Get Peanut scared. It's okay, buddy. Good boy. He didn't want to go any further down the stairs. He was too scared. Let's see if we can get a look at this road out of here. I'm glad it's short. Cherry Creek, what a pretty spot. That's a cool waterfall, hey buddy?
Head southeast on Tata Lost Dog Forest Service Road.
This man sounds funny with a British accent. Tata Lost Dog Forest Service Road. But this turned out better than I was expecting. I thought this road might be too potholey for us to go on. It's just rocky. Which means you just gotta be slow or else you pop your tires. I can see the end. We're so close, buddy. Woohoo, buddy, we made it through the woods. So those clouds ahead are looking fairly familiar and ominous. It's just like that dark, stormy purple gray. But it's a lot more comforting being in a cage. All I have to do is turn the heat on and I'm fine. So that's a little something. But wow, it's been a pretty rough summer so far. Holy man, the wind is blowing the car all over the damn place. Woo! Yesterday would have been a really great ride on my bike. Today, holy crowley, look at that valley. Can you see that shit? No. No, you can't. Yeah, but we're headed home and we're in a car, so it's pretty good. We do still have a couple stops to check things out, but maybe we'll get lucky. Look at this, it's just nasty. It doesn't matter where you go, you're behind a fucking sunseeker. Good lord, do you ever get there before the sun sets? 100% full on change of plans. I've deviated from the highway altogether. I'm going up my old fun motorbiking road. So the stops I was going to make were the world's largest non-motorized lawnmower and the world's largest paddle. But I don't think they're going anywhere, so I'm going to do that another day. It's been a long day. The weather's been challenging and the roads have been just packed. So I'm going to go up on this Grandview Bench Road, which I usually take my motorcycle on. It's nice and quiet and twisty. And then it backs down onto Deep Creek Road, which will take me all the way to Armstrong. And I think that'll just get me away from people for a little while. It's been a trip. And I just want a little solitude, you know? It's nice having a road to yourself. So, yeah, we're just gonna cruise along here for a bit. So, some some tight hairpins on this road. There's the guy with the mini stuck in the ground. The world's largest non-motorized lawnmower is actually on Deep Creek Road. Also, would have detoured us down here anyway. What a coincidence. It might be at this guy's tool museum, which I don't actually want to go into, but I've seen it before. Maybe one day I'll go on a tour here. Oh, there it is.
Your destination is on the left.
Because it's a thing. Come on, baby. Yeah, let's get a snap of that. Hey everybody, so this is Good Lonely Trans Girl and Sir Peanut Butter II, Earl of Sandwich. Just letting you know that we're near the end of our trip. We only got about an hour or so left to go to get home. But yeah, we had some nasty weather today. Hey, where we went it was super nice. So we avoided the nasty weather this time, knock on wood. That's pretty cool. And Mr. Peanut, I think he had a good time. I think he's a little bit bored because I'm not as stimulating as like a puppy. And he likes playing with the neighbor's dog a lot. And I just don't have that kind of energy, so I can't chase him as much as he would like me to. But I think we bond well. Him and I like each other, so we have that in common. And it'll all work out as he gets older and tireder. He'll appreciate my laziness a little bit more, I think. And yeah, I just gotta let him be a pup. Hey, I just gotta let you be a pup. Because you're curious and crazy. Because that's what pups are. So, yeah. If anyone tagged along, thanks for joining us. And I'm not sure where we'll get to next time. Hey, I'm gonna try rearranging my motorcycle travel kit a little bit and try to pare it down a little bit to a slimmer. Because I think going forward, if I'm gonna do major multiple day, super long kilometer trips, I'll probably go in the car. It's super convenient and it's a little less like taxing, so I can make it further in a day. And that helps me get to the farther places for sure. And maybe my motorcycle I'll keep for like, 2-3 day moto camping kind of expeditions. So then maybe I can lighten my luggage load a little bit on it as well, which would be great because then I could explore some more back roads, which I've had the back roads map book. So maybe that's what I'll do with my bike for the rest of the summer is try to find some cool wreck sites. Anyway, like I said, thanks for joining us if anyone did. And we'll see you next time. Hey, Peanut, do you think we'll go camping again? Did you like that? Maybe not such a long drive. Yeah, I like the long drive though. Hey, that's how I get to new places. Canada's freaking huge. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.